Hi Claire, I'm Dr. Matza. What can I do for you today?
I'd like to start taking the pill.
Oh, okay. Have you been on that before?
No, I haven't. Right now my boyfriend and I just use condoms for contraception, but we're worried that it might break or we might forget to use it.
Sounds like you need some advice. So, do you know much about the range of contraceptive options that there are available to you?
No.
No. I might show you this card, which really helps to explain what's out there, because the pill is just one option, and you can see here that the pill is only 91% effective, and that means that in 100 women who use the pill over 1 year, 6 to 9 of them will become pregnant. Is that a surprise to you?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess the reason for that is because a lot of women will actually forget to take the pill every day, as you need to do, or they might forget to refill their prescription or leave their pill packet at home when they go away or something like that. So how effective it is really depends on how good they are at remembering to take the pill, and that's why there are problems with using the pill. More effective options that you might not be aware of include the hormonal implant, Implanon, and the IUDs. So those methods are 99% effective, which means that less than one pregnancy will occur for every 100 women who use those products in 1 year. So they're much more effective, and the reason for that is that you can't forget to take them. So let me explain a little bit about each of those to you. This one is the implant, Implanon, and you can see there that it's about the size of a matchstick, and it'll sit in your upper arm under the skin, and you'll be able to feel it there, but you can't see it. We put it in using a little bit of a local anaesthetic. So it's a relatively easy procedure to get it put in, and it works by putting the ovaries to sleep so they don't release an egg every month, so you can't fall pregnant. The Implanon will last you for up to 3 years. There are some issues with this. No product is perfect, and some women will get irregular bleeding when they use the contraceptive implant. An easy way to think about it is that about a third of women will get no bleeding at all. A third of women will get bleeding from time to time and may need to use a panty liner every day. And a third of women will actually get heavy bleeding and ask to have it removed. So you've got about a 2/3 chance of it being right for you. From a side effect point of view, aside from the bleeding, most women tolerate this really well and don't get many other side effects. There's no issues with weight gain or anything like that. Let me talk to you about IUDs. There are 2 kinds of IUDs. This one is the hormonal IUD, the Mirena, and you can see there it's about the size of a 20-cent piece. It's made of plastic and it has the hormone progestogen on the stem there. So it doesn't contain estrogen. And when it gets inserted, it sits inside the uterus like that. The strings come out of the cervix, and we cut the strings after insertion, and they curl around like that and become much softer when they're inside you. So when it's inserted correctly, you can't feel it, and your partner shouldn't be able to feel it during intercourse. These are really effective products that last for 5 years before you need to change it over. And the way it works is that the progestogen there thins down the lining of the uterus. So after you get it inserted, you may get a little bit of spotting or irregular bleeding, but gradually your lining of your uterus thins down, and by 6 months you're hardly bleeding at all. And these products reduce blood loss by about 90%. So for a lot of women that's fantastic. They may only need to use a panty liner for a couple of days each month and don't have to fuss with pads or tampons. Again, from a side effect point of view, there really aren't any issues, and most women tolerate this really well. The other IUD that's on the market, this is a multi-load, or more commonly used is the copper T. is the copper IUDs, and you can see there that instead of having the progesterone on the stem, they've got copper there. So they're a hormone-free product, and a lot of women like them for this reason. Very popular overseas, and the copper T will last you up to 10 years, so much longer than the Mirena. And when you've got a copper T or a copper IUD in place, you will have regular periods, and they might be slightly heavier than what you've been used to. But again, once you get these products put in, you can forget about it, and you're covered from a contraceptive point of view, and they're very effective at preventing you from getting pregnant.
Can I ever take them out if I want to?
Sure. So all of these products can very easily be removed. The Implanon is removed again with just some local anaesthetic, and you will have a tiny little scar left behind in your upper arm. GPs can do that, and GPs can also remove the IUDs at any time. And with all of these products, your return to fertility is immediate.
Okay. How soon can I get them put in?
Okay. So if you wanted to get the Implanon put in, I can put that one in for you. If you want to have the IUD inserted, I'll refer you to a gynaecologist to put that in, and hopefully we can get that in for you within about a week.
Okay. Thank you.